Okay, so I might have edited something out as my dog started to bark. But as we're saying, Homelander is a bit of a dick. And it's partially because of he didn't grow up with a mom. And he grew up to be this toxic masculinity guy who's like, screw everyone.
He's disrespectful towards women.
And that too, he'll like...
Didn't he rape somebody?
Homelander?
Yeah.
The Boys?
Yeah.
You watched that?
I watched it. He raped somebody. Was that one guy's girl?
Yeah, he did. Oh my god.
Did you forget that important part?
Well, like, it's not that I forgot. It's because, I forgot the whole entire series. So, some of it. I forgot bits and pieces of it, even if it's important, which I do. Now I feel bad. I mean, now it's starting to, like,
settle in.
Now it's coming back. Homelander, he's just...
He's the, like...
He's, like, the opposite of Superman and, like, Captain America, which I don't like Superman. He's too he's too much.
See, that kind of shows how, like, the media is painting, like, toxic masculinity in these characters.
Yeah, and, like, sometimes it can be developed in real life, too.
Yeah.
By media.
Yeah.
Which is why Hollywood has such a big impact on everything.
Because a lot of, like, young people kind of learn from what they're watching on TV.
They look up to, like, TV, which is sort of me.
Yeah, because I was like that too, as a child.
Yeah. I think now, because you did say homophobic, I don't like using that word, mainly because phobia has nothing to do with, it's just fear. And you just probably don't like the person because of their sexuality.
They do say that a lot of people fear what they don't understand.
Well, yeah, that's true. Which to me, I'm like, I mean, it would be me, like, if, like, I'm not, like, supernatural, probably, but, like, realistically, not as much. Toxic masculinity, it makes you, like, it makes man think a certain way, like, if a guy acts a certain way, he's gay.
Yeah, like if they act like a female.
Which I do.
Well, that's fine, but it's like, why does it acting like a female kind of make you any less
like,
of a
why
man?
does it...
Yeah.
Like, the terms I don't like is man up, be a man, or...
Grow some balls. That's what I've heard. That's what I've been told.
So, like, so I'm gonna say it, stupid.
And it's kind of degrading.
And it's true. It's like...
Electric lights blow my mind, but I feel alright. I never stop, it's how we ride, coming up until we die. You catch my eye, bitch, you wanna fly. I'm so alive. Never stop, it's how we ride, coming up until we die. I don't wanna go to school, I just wanna break the rules. Boys and girls across the world, put it on our dancing shoes.
So, super sorry for doing that. My sister just came in. Back to what we were saying. I can really, I mean, I probably did say this before, but it can really put a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, this is gonna sound like immature in some way, but I don't like the word man because just the way it's been used, like man wrong, mankind, man up, everything that has to do. And I know there were some good ones, some good men out there, but you mostly tend to see a lot more bad men.
I will admit, yep.
So then, how can you trust others if, the half that's showed more?
Yeah. I think, because for me, it's like, there's always a high majority that kind of proves that things are, like there's stereotypes because there's a high majority that prove that the stereotype is correct. You kind of just have to be patient when looking for, like, things. You kind of have to try to distinguish between who's a good man and who's a bad man, but you can't live with the mentality that, all men are bad. Yeah, you kind of have to hold on to that little sliver of hope that there is good men out there.
A little itty bitty light.
Yeah.
I did do notes, as that's the first time I ever do notes for videos.
This is a really big topic.
So I did read that toxic masculinity refers to a traditional culture masculine norms that can be harmful to man, woman, and society overall. So it's, it's very bad. It can really also, like back with the man up and all that, it can really load down your self-esteem and confidence. So it can really take a toll on your mental health.
Because it's really, like, pressuring. Sorry, my stomach's grumbling.
Yeah. There was a movement. I think it was like in the 90s or something, but it's called Man's Liberation Movement. It was a movement arguing against the gender role of a man. Man and their allies protest against the society's gender roles. That's kind of what all I wrote. You
That's good.
want to say anything?
I think the only thing that I can really say is kind of like advice, because I kind of know how it feels to be pressured to be a certain way. I think the only thing you can really do is kind of just look inside yourself and find out who you are as a person. Because I feel like the reason why people kind of follow the norm and the stereotypes is because they don't know who they are. So they just decide to follow along.
Because it's easier.
Yeah, so the only thing I could really say is kind of look inside yourself and find, like, who you are as a person. You kind of have to look past all the superficial stuff, because there's more to a man than just their masculinity. A man can be vulnerable, a man can be loving, a man can express their feelings, and it's fine.
And the vulnerable makes you a lot more human.
Yes. I think the strongest thing that a person can do is kind of just, acknowledge that they have a problem and deal with it. And fall and kind of fall and get back up. That's the strongest thing that a human can do. At least for me.
Me too. I have some petitions. I will put them all in the link description. It's about, they're all just trying to break the toxic masculinity cycle. So please share those petitions. This needs to stop, because the more men or young boys learn that it's okay to be aggressive all the time, it's okay to be
toxic,
then they're just gonna keep on doing that. And it's not a good thing. So just share this video.
Yeah. Because toxic masculinity doesn't just affect men, it also affects the people around you. It affects the women, the people who are LGBT and all that stuff. It affects them as well. It's very important.
Well, I guess this was a good first episode for season 2. I'm sadly not going to be doing any original songs, because I think it's just better if I just do the topics and so yeah. Second episode, don't know when it's gonna come out, but yeah, hope you all liked this video. So yeah,
thank you for having me.
No problem. we are going to actually do another video.
Yep.
Oof.
That's a fun one too.
Yes, it is. Okay. Well, have a wonderful day. Bye.